Hey everyone, this is Shag. Today on Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, we delve into Cabbage Caverns once again in order to find the path to Radish Ruins. Not Rabbit Ruins, this is not a different series. You may notice that I am using a different color of Kirby. This is the wondrous new pink color that we acquired last time. In other words, it's exactly the same as the default Kirby. I suppose it is for multiplayer. But who am I to know the reasoning behind the madness of accidentally calling your friends when you're next to a bottomless pit? That's pretty mad! I bet they're all gonna die now. Thanks a lot, friends! Anyway, our first order of business is to go this way. Whereupon we encounter a giant bat made of fire that we have seen before. He's not that exciting, really. I keep trying to guard with the R button, but this is not the Kirby game that allows you to guard. Instead, it just gives you ridiculous amounts of invincibility frames whenever you're mashing buttons with Fighter, apparently. I can deal with that. Oh, now I cannot deal with that because I'm on fire! I was on fire temporarily. As was expected by coming into contact with the thing made of fire, and thus I'm pointing out the obvious. Yeah, but now that guy's dead, so I don't care. We have to go up and to the left, I guess. Do not rob me of my punch powers, Gordo. You are not good. You are bad. You are a bad guy. We're supposed to go to the left a bunch, and then we have to go that way, because we're headed to Area 8. My mapping skills are articulate, or something. A better word for that situation. Probably. Fighter has a lot of moves, jeez. A move like drop kicking into spikes, that's not what a drop kick is, but I still find it applicable. We are still going to the left, not the right. Let's go to the place with the place and the stuff with the thing. We have to go down. Probably means there's a special secret to getting anywhere in this place. I wonder if it involves this. Though maybe I have already explored this region in a much previous video. We will see, indeed. Let's go down here and see what we can find. It's just a battery. There's a door here. Where does it go? No, where we want to be. It just goes to the boss of this place. So we're going this way. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of this mystery. I still want stone, though. I am now made of rock! At least when I press A. Until that guy steals it from me and ruins the entire point of everything ever. Okay. So, now that I've ruined everything ever, let's keep going down into a place we've never been and run into a Gordo. Because Kirby is fat and he runs into stuff and all that. Here's a giant switch I never pressed. Now we have pressed it! Switch doth been presseth. Now we can go back to the main world. Yay, yeah. I'm gonna go with burning, because it's more mobile and it can smash things. We are now in Radish Ruins. The world we have not yet conquered. Radish Ruins, buried under a bunch of blocks. Crumbly blocks too. A ruins staple. Oh no! Chased by a Gordo! This is the equivalent of being chased by a giant boulder if you were Indiana Jones. Which we are not, I must say. In case you were confused, Indiana Jones is much more humanoid and wearing a hat. Kirby has a hat, but it is a hat made of burning. This is not the sort of hat that Indiana Jones would wear, unless his hat were on fire. Indiana Jones, however, would hide in a refrigerator from a nuclear blast and manage to come out alive. Crystal Skull is probably one of the least believable movies that I've seen recently. And by recently, I mean like within the last year. That no longer is because it's 2010. But I'm not supposed to expect Crystal Skull to be believable because it's freaking Indiana Jones action movie happy-go-lucky. Not at all happy-go-lucky. I wonder what is in that steak. It is not the sort of steak you would eat, nor is it the sort of steak that a vampire would be pounded with because it's kind of blunt looking. And also the sharp end is not above ground or available for purchase. Those blocks don't look suspicious at all, especially when they're not there, because then they're not hiding anything. Hello, bonkers. Can I hit you from below here? No, I cannot. I guess you're just standing there. It's a beam trap. Not anymore, now it's just dead people. Waddle Dees, how come you do not break the floor? What is your weight loss secret? There's some invincible candy in that uninvincible bomb block protected area. Let's see what's in here. It's a fighter, dude. Hey, don't jab at me. I'll just star uppercut you or something. Actually, I ate you. That's sort of my finishing move, because you're sort of dead. Missile, huh? Well, not anymore. Cherries and dudes that we can punch in the face. I don't even know where I am going. Bet this is a room that funnels you to a goal. That would be mighty unpleasant. Hey. Okay, let's give Wheel a serious thought here. Ow. Okay, maybe not. Hang on. I've got my driver's license. It allows me to turn into a wheel and kill things. I do not actually have a driver's license. You don't need to know that. It's an anecdote, which is a word for a pointless bit of information I fill time with. A goal? No! Whatever. Let's just get it over with. Chopstick. That's not a word. We're relatively close to the beginning of Radish Ruins, and now we can wheel our way through it anyways. So I don't care much. I got a life. It's amazing. I don't even care. Yeah, jovial festivities, everyone. Let's get back into the game here.